Just going to show you a self-parking function on the Volkswagen. So I thought it was a kind of a cool feature. Anyway, we'll get the safety belt on. So what we're going to do is just park into a space. This will give you an overview. If you have a car like this, you may never have used it before. So like there's a space right there. Now, my understanding is you want to be about within half a metre of this side if you're going into that space, but you need about 2 metres of clear space on that side to swing around as you're going. You know, if you're in a tight space, let the car try and figure it out. If it doesn't have enough clearance, it just won't give you the option anyway. So what you do is you press this button here. That turns yellow, that's fine. Or when you're on your screen, so I'm going to turn it off for a sec just to show you what happens on the screen. So again, I'll just wait for this to clear. Right, so if I press this button, what will happen on the screen is parking assist stops, that's fine, I've turned it off. Press it again. Now you see you've got some parking related information. Right, if you're going for left hand side, left hand indicator on. If you're going for right hand side, right hand indicator on. And the car, as you can see, is looking left or looking right. In this case, on the right hand drive car, even if I didn't have the indicator on, it appears to default to the left. Not sure if that's because it's a right hand drive car, but anyway. So just to be prudent, I'm going to leave the indicator on anyway. So let's drive towards the space. So, you know, I'm within about half a metre here. And you don't want to be going too fast, like 5 or 10 kilometers an hour. I think you can go faster, but just for demonstration purposes. So that's fine. The space is there. So you're driving past it like you would normally anyway. And the space is, we're kind of just about to clear the space with the tail end of the car, and it should pick it up here now. Right, there you go. So it's now saying you can now reverse into the space. So my next step is manual car, foot in the clutch, obviously, back into reverse, check steering intervention and check area around the vehicle. Fine, that's just warning you. See the progress bar there that's going to count down as we move backwards. So just to give you an idea, the car is going to do the steering. 7 kilometers an hour apparently is approximately the fastest that you can move while you're doing this. You can see here the progress bar is counting down, counting down. I am doing nothing when it comes to steering here, and eventually we're going to, okay, so the progress bar is literally about to run out. So okay, we're quite close to this car here, and you can see now it's told us to drive forward. So foot in the clutch, first gear, steering does its own thing. Again, we have another progress bar, so we're going to drive forward this time. I have done nothing here, so I'm driving forward towards these cars. And now the progress bar has disappeared, and now it's telling me to go backwards. So I'd say when I go for reverse, steering does its own thing. We're into the space. And we really are into the space. Like we're saying, I've done nothing with the steering. Will it straighten up? It's gone a little bit crooked. Now it's kind of steering back and straightening us up. That is pretty impressive. That is really impressive. And then the sensors are telling me not to go any further. Our progress bar is finished. And actually, if anything, it's telling me to drive forward, which is probably useful. Maybe just to give us enough space to open the boot. Or actually, no, it wants to straighten the car. Very impressive. Anyway, and then if you want to, you know, get rid of it or whatever, you can just manually touch the steering and it comes out of it or whatever. Anyway, so hopefully that gives you an idea of how it works. There is different parking versions in it, so where you can drive into a space, it'll help you, or I've reversed obviously back into a space, but I could have like a parallel kind of thing where I was reversing into a space, like, you know, on the side of a footpath or whatever. It's the same kind of setup no matter which kind of space you're going for. But if you are toggling between different modes, say you're driving into a space and you want some help, you press that again, you know, depending on the kind of space it identifies. Anyway, hopefully that is a useful video. Thanks for watching.